So right now, I'm on a run, and I don't usually do this, but I have a reason this time. It's to measure my level of fitness. Straight afterwards, I record my RPE levels, speed, breathing difficulty, and have a look at my recovery heart rate.
Oh my days, man. That was crazy.
So what about my results? So I found this fitness calculator which uses my heart rate and how long it took me to complete the test, and it spits out this number, a measurement of fitness. So how do I compare to the averages? Oh wow, that's a lot to work on. And that's why these assessments are so important. The most common metric that we measure is our weight, and you and I both know how motivating that can be sometimes. So I just want to show you how an exercise physiologist, me, runs through a fitness assessment. And just a bit of a warning, it's not the most accurate form of testing. There's always room to improve, but I'm very lazy. And this is the easiest way that I've found, especially when it's just myself. So let's go. So here are the testing protocols. There's 2 tests that I recommend. The Rockport walk test, which is a mile-long walk as fast as you can, and the 12-minute run, which is also called the Cooper's test, which is, yes, you guessed it, a 12-minute run. Depending on how fit you are or where you're starting in your journey, you want to pick your poison here. Now you want to find a walking track that's relatively flat and consistent. And there's a couple of things that you'll need to help you track your digits. If you've got a smartwatch, use it, but if not, I like to use the app Strava to help me track my distance, time, and speed, and it has a really cool map feature as well. So when you're doing this test, you want to go all out, not dying all out, but give it a good go. Take note of where you first started, because you should also start here the next time you do it as well. Once you finish this test, stop and track your heart rate. This is where your smartwatch comes in handy, but if you don't, get a timer out and measure your beats per minute for the next 15 seconds. You can find your pulse here and here. Cool, write it down. Now it's perfectly fine to use these measurements and retest it in a month, but if you're like me and you like the extra data, the extra numbers, or just like some more information, then I like to track these measurements as well. RPE. This is a measurement of how intense the exercise was out of 10. 0 being easy, 10 being hard. So if you pushed as hard as you should have, you should be at an 8, 9, or even 10. And speed. The Strava app shows how fast you're running. You can do the math by measuring how far you go with the time it took, but who's got time for that? So there are quite a few numbers here. I've prepared a spreadsheet to help you track everything. Also, so you can see how you progress over time. Do check it out. So the next time you do this, make sure you just do the same protocol. Let's start off at the same time, start off at the same track, have the same warm-up. You want it to be fairly repeatable and accurate, but again, don't overthink it. Just try your best in the fitness test.
2 minutes in, I was like, oh, going way too quick. I started puffing, and I was like, nah, I should quit. But I slowed it down. So my piece of advice to anyone doing the Cooper's test or the 12-minute run, pace yourself, go at a comfortable speed. You probably want to go as fast as you can to begin with, which you can, but just make sure you slow down. Woo.